scenario involves imprisonment, degradation, and medical experimentation. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, the following ASMR scenario involves imprisonment, degradation, and medical experimentation. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning,
Sorry about that, YouTube. That was, I had to make sure that both streams were going at the same time. Forgive me for that.
Warning, the following ASMR scenario involves imprisonment, degradation, and medical experimentation. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well. Welcome in. So easy. Are you already struggling? This is your new home? Struggle all you want. Hi. Do you like your new cage? You better. You've brought me to this place. Here's the deal. I'm glad that you're awake now. We had to do a lot of things to get you here. To get to this point, frankly, because of your mistakes. This is your fault, after all. Now, before I go into why today's your fault. I need for you to understand something today. It's not a hard ask. Maybe it's a warning. Today's stream is going to be a little different than the other ones that we have here together. Purchased below is a little show of resistance that you can give to me. If you understand, you can do so. Can you hear the noises that you make? Do you hear the struggling noises? Everyone? Do you hear them? No, actually, you have been gagged. Okay, that is actually an issue. Oh, that is an issue. Where is StreamerBot? Does StreamerBot not? Huh. Well, I can hear the noises just fine. Well, that's okay. I guess that's something we'll have to deal with at a later date. Maybe I'm not understanding. We'll get to it later. Just in case today is the first time you're viewing with us today. My name is Grimoire Index, and I am the head librarian of the library Paradoxica. I'm also a vampire. But today, I'm your warden. You have done a terrible thing, you have. I do not know how you managed to do what you did. I do not know how we can even repair what you have done, but do not worry. We will have thousands of lifetimes to figure it out together. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of lifetimes to figure out what exactly you did. Look, I'm not going to kill you. Or at least, I hope you won't die. But you are no longer leaving this place. You are stuck here. Indefinitely. There is no library anymore. You are stuck in this deep, damp hole. For the rest of your miserable human lives. And there is nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. You can try, you can beg, you can scream if you like, but you are stuck here forever. Now, no. You think I'd give you the option to scream? You think I would? No, of course not. Do you think you deserve it? Do you think you deserve to be able to scream? No, of course not. What you've done is terrible. What you've done. What you have done cannot be undone. what you stole, what you have stolen. Well, allow me to explain, since you weren't thinking when you took it, right? Right. The alabaster pearl, the one that you took, the one that you were stolen, is, pay attention, this is important. The alabaster pearl which you took is the equivalent of 8 million tons of arcane force compressed into a tiny, undescribable bead. It's beautiful. It feels like magic, because it is magic. It is not a delicious little morsel. It is a bomb. It's a bomb. You stole a bomb. You stole it. And now the magic community is all up in arms, looking for you. They will never find you because you are down here, stuck in this place forever. And ever, and ever, and ever, and no one is going to come looking for you. You, despite being so insignificant and small, you have done a horrible thing, and you should feel terrible about it. Do you even understand the damage that you could have done? Where is it? Where is the bead? Do you know? Does that cute little mind of yours remember where you even put the bead? Did you forget? Where is it? You hid it somewhere, didn't you? Where did you hide it? Wait. I smell arcane energy on you. I smell it. I smell arcane energy. It's here. It's in the jail cell with you. It's in the jail cell, isn't it? Where have you placed it? What have you done with the orb? Where is it? Huh? Do you think this is a game? Do you think I'm in jest? I can and will hurt you if I don't start getting the answers that I want. The faster we figure out where it is the faster you get to live out the rest of your existence in this place, under the ground where you belong. Tell me where the pearl is. Now you're crying. We haven't even gotten started. We haven't even gotten started. You're already... Okay. Fine. It's okay. fine. It's okay. You're just going to live down here forever. For the rest of your existence. Down here. Forever. Until you tell me where it is. I understand you're scared. Unfortunately, I don't care. You have done a terrible thing. An awful thing you've done. And that's okay. I just have to, I don't know, take it out of you. Maybe you've hidden it on your person. Come here. Let me see just exactly what's going on. Don't struggle. I do not care for your lamentations. You won't escape this place. I smell arcane energy on you. So, you weren't lying when you said you took it. It is here in the jail cell. But where is it? Is it here? Is it in your ears? Is it in this ear? Is it? What have you done with the pearl? While I examine your ears. Maybe this way the arcane energy doesn't spill. I might probe your brains. I might do anything. Are you gonna keep struggling? Or are you gonna let me do my job? You are too weak to leave. You're too weak to run. You're so silly. You keep trying to run away from me, but you never will. You're going to be stuck here forever. And don't worry, no one will be looking for you. I have already done you the pleasure of dealing with everyone that you have connections to. And do not worry, the more connections you have, the more bloody this whole affair will be. And you must be going, oh, Grim. Grim, no. Grim, please. But no, you are going to stop your incessant whining, and you will tell me where the bead is. Or else, well, you will be stuck here. Well,
You are going to be stuck here. But, you know, your stay will be as pleasant as you make it. Hmm? You're claiming your innocence.
You're innocent. You think you're innocent? Do you doubt me? Are you doubting me? My nose? Me? You doubt me? Above anything else, you doubt me? Listen. The smell of the alabaster pearl is of seawater and grave rot. It is of ancient stone and seawater. Your current place of residence is in the city, where I had to kidnap you from your job. I had to do that because you do not live near the sea, and somehow you managed to steal an artifact so great and hide it so well that even the alabaster guard cannot find it. So now I'm here interrogating you like you're a child in my dungeon. So please, do me the favor of sparing me. I didn't take it. I'm innocent. Pathetic. You did it. You've done it. We're over that. Tell me where it is, and maybe I'll lessen your sentence. Maybe you'll have 5 eternities to go through instead of the 20 I'm thinking. Oh yes, I mean eternities. You see, let me be frank. You're going to live out the rest of your days here, just you and I, best friends. We're gonna be here together forever. And then, just when the ebbs, just when your life force is beginning to ebb away, just ebb into the darkness, I'll bring you back to this exact day until you tell me what you did with the alabaster pearl. I smell it on you. Tell me what you did with the alabaster pearl. Tell me right now. Did you give it to someone? Did you... Wait. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. No. Fine. Open your mouth. Open it. Let me see. You ate it. You ate it. Of all the things you could have eaten, of all the Of all the things you could have done, you decided to eat the alabaster pearl. Essentially a bomb. You decided to eat a bomb. How did you even get through the 16 panes of glass? How did you do that? Yes, you ate it. You've eaten it. Oh. And when were you going to tell me that you ate something like this? When were you going to say anything? Unfortunate for you. I'm going to have to palpate your stomach a little. Forgive me. This will be uncomfortable for you. You really did eat it. Wow. Let's see what we can use to get it out of you, huh? Making me do work. Like the worm that you are. I can't believe you would do such a thing. Messy gloves. And now we'll have to palpate the stomach. I'm going to see if it is near your head. Please do not move. No. Let's track this side. looks like it's too far into your gullet. I'm trying to coax it out, but it is really very far indeed. Why did you decide to do that? How useless. Always making things harder for everyone else around you. It's terrible. Do you know how difficult it is going to be to get the bead out of the system without triggering its after effects, right? Why would you have eaten it? Why did you even think it was going to be okay? It's alright. It's fine. Clearly you wanted this. Clearly you wanted me to examine you, to kidnap you, to take care of you. Clearly you wanted this. Let me check inside. Okay. It's in your stomach. I wonder why you put it in your stomach. I wonder what part of you thought that would be okay. I wonder why you even attempted something so stupid without even notifying me. Are you dumb? Now, the mage community is convinced that you're a little worm. Clearly someone as vile as you would have stolen something so precious and put the lives of 8 million people, or however much there is on this planet, in the brink for a tasty snack. I bet you feel very proud of yourself, huh? Your face tells me everything I need to know. You look satisfied. Was the cupcake delicious? Did it fill you up? Did the magical bomb fill you up? Let's see. There. I've located it. Unfortunately, what this means is that I am now going to have to, well, we are now going to have to go into some more drastic measures. If you understand my gist. Unfortunately for the both of us, this is going to hurt. But it is going to hurt you more than it is going to hurt me. First, let me try with this. Human implements are very futile. I use my fingers so that I may reach in there and pull it out. What am I touching? This is your large intestine. I have to move them out of the way. So that I can go into your stomach lining. And figure out where exactly it is that you hid. The pearl. If you keep moving like that, I can't retrieve it. Do not move. It is not fortuitous for you to move right now. Be good and don't move. There it is. There. It's slippery. Okay. Ads are getting ready to start, everyone. I can't really stop them at this point. They're 10 seconds out. So if you need a bit of a break, ads are getting ready to start. So, adage. As for the rest of you who are still here, how could you do such a thing? Do you know how difficult it is to even procure such an artifact? Honestly, I'm even more confused as to how you got it. But it's okay. Everything is okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it all. And then no one is coming to save you. No one even knows that you're here. It's kind of useless, isn't it? Your life, everything about this. Just a vessel for an even more powerful thing. Do you like that existence? Well, it's yours, and yours alone. You chose this existence. You chose to be something that is harboring something so terrible. You chose to be a wrapper on a chocolate bar. The useless wrapper. One that no one would even look upon. And now I'm digging into your small intestine so that I can recover the little chocolate bonbon that you decided to eat. Evil, wretched thing you have done. Taken, stolen from such an important place. You're probably thinking, there's so little of me, Grim. Surely you would find it by now? No, clearly not. It's in a very difficult position. Whose buddy? I don't know who that is. I don't know why you decided to do something so foul. But that's okay. That's okay. I will retrieve it from you. I'll remove it. Almost got it. There we go. There we are. 500 hours. Oh? 500 hours of it. Did you even notice? You say that you want to leave, but you are in fact stuck here forever. All of your lifetimes will be spent in this jail cell for what you have stolen. And even though I have retrieved it, even though you're right here, this thing that I have in my hands, right here, well, you'll never escape. What is going on YouTube chat? Are you guys okay? Are you guys having an okay one? I'm gonna break kayfabe briefly and just ask, are y'all okay over there? Are y'all good? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on, YouTube? Are you okay? Yeah? Alright, okay. I mean, if you guys can govern yourselves, I'm okay with it. Okay, we're gonna get back into scene, okay? Now, I think for your pliance and your good behavior, I think you deserve something. Now that I've retrieved something so important from you. Struggle has an L in it, not a K. Maybe, just maybe, I could give you some rights. Just small ones. Maybe you could have some water every once in a while. And maybe when I revive you the next time, I won't break any of your limbs. Ugh, there's so much blood on me. So much blood on my hands. That's okay. Life, this entire thing. This entire ordeal. It is okay. Now that I have retrieved the alabaster bead, you are to remain here indefinitely. Or at least until you learn not to steal things. Have you learned your lesson? Have you learned your lesson? Have you learned it? Well, good. And that concludes the improv section of today's stream. These next couple of things that I'm going to be doing are scripts. So I did not write them. Hence why I am bookmarking this particular portion of the stream like this. So this way, you know that I did not write this, and the scriptwriter knows that I didn't write it either. Okay? Are you all ready for our first script for tonight? I know it seems a little jarring, but please bear with me. It is just to make sure that the scriptwriter knows that I am segmenting. Are you ready? Hey. You starting to wake up? Alright. It seems the product is beginning to begin regaining consciousness, although it seems they are still under the effects of the sedative we gave them 24 hours ago. Currently, it seems like the only response to stimulation seems to be eye movement. But that is what usually happens when products first awaken. There it is. Good. I now have the product's attention, and I will begin the introductory procedures. Right now. How are you feeling, dear? Shh. Don't try to talk. You're gagged, if you haven't noticed. It's always a bit of a treat when we see how our drugs affect different subjects. Now, where do I begin? By the way, you should relax. We aren't going to kill you, but you also are not going anywhere, at least until the purchase is made. You see, we're an organization, a very unique and special one, my dear. We help people get in contact and meet their true love. At least, that's how the higher-ups see it. In reality, we get hired by a multitude of rich people to stalk and kidnap innocent little bachelors and bachelorettes and whatever the non-binary version of that word is, who somehow piqued their interest. Did I mention we're international, darling? You see, we're not going to kill, torture, and harvest your organs. Instead, we're gonna send you far away to a distant fairyland where some opulent human who you have never met or you have never heard of will swoon over you and restart the rest of your life. The only expense being that you will never see any of your friends or family ever again. And the fact that you will have no autonomy whatsoever. You know, when I say that part out loud, it doesn't sound so bad, right? After all, there are so many fantasies, novels, and videos online on this topic. Actually, it's so funny when we get an order that coincidentally reads and watches that stuff. I fear it's like seeing their fear come to life. But they can never hit the pause button, or they can't stop this from happening. It's real, and they have absolutely no control. Oh, that is so hilarious. Especially if they keep commenting on how this needs to happen to me on every video or script. So, from what we found out about you, though, looks like you don't engage in any of that type of content, at least from our records. Now, moving on to the more important traits. You care very much about the people you love, like your parents. You are loyal, hard-working, a bit shy and anxious. And it says here in bold captions that you are apparently the sweetest person our research team has ever found. Damn that Jasmine. I've told her multiple times not to fool around with product reports. I have to talk to her later. Anyway, are you crying? Don't cry. Hey. Don't cry. Look at you. They think you're a gem. You're a hit, right? You're a little hit, huh? Our other preliminary findings suggest that you really like to help others, and you want to foster a beautiful and healthy relationship with someone. We also found that allegedly you like to be babied and taken care of by someone much stronger than you. Are you shaking your head while you're crying? Aww. Well, you should know that we have quite the team to verify and find any information and document anything interesting. Or maybe I'm lying about that last part. We deal very heavily in psychology, as we do have to begin conditioning our products to get them ready to be shipped off to their new owners. Now, technically, I wasn't supposed to tell you that, but I do like to play around with our cute little packages. Alrighty, let's get you up to speed. Now, on who wants to buy you? Now, you were first noticed when you were visiting the city for a volunteer event and added to the database by one of our agents. Now, within a week, our female members indicated that one of our female members indicated that she was interested in you, beginning our investigation process. This was over a little 2 months ago, or so, and as more information about you was uploaded to our site, other members got intrigued and began to watch our status on you daily. Ultimately, you have currently, and this is currently, you have 3 bidders that desperately want to have you. One of them is located in China, the other in Japan, and the most recent member to join your race is currently within the Americas. Safe to say is, you're quite popular, aren't you? I think now it would be a good time to mention that our organization supposedly isn't like the other trafficking rings that only serve to temporarily entertain the rich through debauchery and sadism. Sadism. I mentioned how my superiors foolishly, genuinely believe that their mission is to spread true love. I'll explain it right now. Back when they founded this bizarre system, they stated that their sole mission was to help the obscenely wealthy find and marry someone they found attractive. They argued that because of their worth and fame, that they could not do what most hopeless romantics do when in heat, going to a bar or a coffee shop or a bookstore, etc., because they would be immediately swarmed by both gold diggers and those who were only interested in their money before they had a silver of a real chance to find a real date. Most people only believe that men are affected by this, but you'd be surprised at how much the problems happen to self-made women and non-binaries too. So, a bunch of passionate people came together to form the organization of the Carnation Bazaar, which basically translates to the pink market. Very creative, very romantic, huh? If the name doesn't work, blame my manager. We serve as a sort of a middleman when it comes to dating, ensuring our products don't have prerequisite knowledge about our members that might make them take advantage of our members' love. You get in the picture? Now, what separates us from the other groups is that we care about our products and our customers. At least that's what the organization does. I don't, but no matter. To ensure that our members are genuinely want to find their soulmate and not just a plaything, they have to go through tough and, frankly, vigorous testing to ensure that they are of good character. And once they pass that, they're free to look at our site and make reservations or bids on humans that we've identified, but haven't fully committed yet. If a month passes and nobody is initially interested, our periphery data is deleted and we move on. But if someone is interested enough to pay the expensive fee to begin our process, though, well, you can kind of guess what happens based on your experience, huh? Oh, there. By the way, being of good character according to the standards of higher-ups doesn't mean we only deal with nice little old ladies looking for their new cat. It could honestly merely mean anything, as long as the member is, well, serious and devoted to who they choose to be their partner. In fact, some of the purchasers were more of the more dominating types. Others were into extreme bondage and punishments. In fact, we offer some services meant to train our products to be fully obedient and submissive by the time they reach their new home. But just to be frank, and I mean a little bit mean, a lot of the women tend to use us. A lot of the women that tend to use our service, they like to do the punishments themselves. Then again, you do have multiple women vying for you, so maybe one of them won't be a part of the group I just mentioned. Oh, and if you're even contemplating escape, statistically speaking, so far, none of the bachelors we've kidnapped and fully processed have ever truly escaped. At most, they'll break free from their little pet houses or room, only to find their lover's massive house is located on their own owner's property. Safe to say they end up getting lost while searching for a way to leave the outdoor portion of the property before getting scooped up by their lover's security. When it comes to death or killings, only 2 former products have committed after being brought. However, this usually causes the organization a headache, so far as the woman who owned them ended up going crazy and causing a lot of collateral damage. On the micro scale, though, we do have some time left over before we gotta begin preparing you. I guess I could bore you by telling you a little bit about myself while we have some time, I've been an employee here for about 20 years. As you probably figured out, I don't really seem to care about the ideals of the founders or the higher-ups. I was brought right in after I became an adult, back when I had absolutely nothing in this world. I was taking shelter on the frozen streets when a well-dressed woman passed me She stopped, and she looked directly at me before offering her hand, and with nothing to lose, I joined her. My personality conflicted a lot with a lot of the other founders, as I didn't buy into their ideological bullshit. But I was kept around because of how efficient I am. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty indeed. As a result, I became the unofficial woman that you all give your dirty work to. And do you know what? I enjoyed it. It was great. But even then, I wasn't satisfied. Something was missing. It was love. So when I finally found someone I wanted, all I had to do was ask a favor. Now, I still don't believe any of the ideas propagated by my superiors. But that doesn't mean I won't take advantage of them. Since then, we've been happily together for the past 12 years. Now he still tries to adorably leave, but I'll never let him. With all that money I've certainly, with all that money I've gotten from this job, he'll never escape. Aww. Look at how adorably pathetic you are right now. I do need to take a couple of pictures for the guest for our upcoming auction. Now the female bidders are going to pay extra if it means they also get this unique collection of photos. So I need you to sit still, okay? Smile. Hold on. What an amazing coincidence. Well, dear, it's time to prepare you for your buyers. Don't want you to look sloppy in front of your future human, don't you? And that was, and that was the Carnation Bazaar by Nicked. Thank you, Nicked. Did you all enjoy that script? You are all doing so well. I am so proud of you. Such patient captives. Sitting there silently, stone cold as the grave. I think that's beautiful. Continue to be still. Or don't. Let's see. Even though I've retrieved this bead from you, I have to tell you a tale about it. Maybe you'll listen to me. Maybe you won't. The alabaster bead that you swallowed and now that I've retrieved. It was a gift. It was a gift from an old king to his wife. The sadistic king put it in her jewel, her ring, her wedding band. He said, "If you ever need me, do not. But if you do, tap upon the stone 3 times and chant my name." The king knew that his enemies would try and kidnap the queen. So, the queen of that old kingdom was surely kidnapped. She was. She was kidnapped, and thus dragged away, kicking, screaming, into the enemy's camp, into the fortification, and she met with the foreign king. Now, the king was not kind to her in any sense of the word. They allowed her one mercy as she begged and pleaded for it. They allowed her to keep her wedding band. A cruel irony to the debauchery that they gave to her. They cut off her hair. They removed all bits and pieces of clothing, leaving her bare and cold in the winter. They simply left her with the wedding band that she so desperately hung on to. Now the king, in his own words, I'm going to keep telling the story. Now the king, in his own words, said, "Well, I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. And her being gone, with her being gone, things are so much better." So the king carried on. He got a new wife, and this wife was able to have children, princes and princesses. The enemy camp heard about what the evil king had done, and they pitied the queen. The queen never gave up hope and wished desperately that the king would come and rescue her. But he never came. Weeks turned to months. There was not even a search party to come and look for her. And the bandits became so tired of the queen's lamentations, she cried every night, that she was left out in the snow. So the queen walked back to the kingdom, following the star. She walked right in. Half dead from the cold winter weather. And it was so cold. It was so very cold. so very cold. Can I? Hello? Turn that up, please. There we go. It was cold. So very cold. As she walked, little pieces of her skin stuck to the snow behind her. And then she kept walking and walking and walking. Her limbs frozen. She couldn't feel her legs, but she still willed them to move. As she came finally to the castle gate, the guards, stunned that the queen had finally returned, half dead, rushed to greet her, but she waved them off. She saw the warmth of her castle. She heard the laughter. She knew. She ambled, legs finally buckling under the weight of everything she knew. She did not believe the bandit leader when he told her that the old king had replaced her, that there was princes and princesses living in their castle now, that she was forgotten, given away. She didn't want to believe it, but there it was. And then she remembered the bead. She tapped once, remembering everything that had happened to her. Twice, remembering all of the awful things that she had to endure. She tapped 3 times, finally feeling herself, feeling the cold around her. And then she said the king's name. And as she did, all of the hatred, all of the loneliness, everything swirled around her. And the bead exploded. How do I describe the explosion? It was as if the castle never existed. As if the land was removed. There was not even but a scream. Just as if something was there, and then it was not. The surrounding areas quickly suffered the same fate, and then slowly, in a 2,000-mile radius, there was nothing but white earth as the snow came down. And that is the story of the alabaster bead. Do you understand why humans are not allowed to have it? After the bead was recovered, which thankfully it was hidden away. Ancient beings like myself, and frankly others, know that humans can't be trusted with anything, much less, this. Do you understand why what you did was bad now. You've already promised not to do it again. I trust you. Let's get rid of any of the remaining residue on your ears, shall we? Starting with this one. You've done so well today. I'm proud of you. I guess you can call this the aftercare section. You did so good. You're doing so well. Never do this again. You understand? Her stomach blood is cutting my face, covering my fingers. I'm going to have to get rid of that. You're doing so well. Doing so well. Today was hard, no? It was so hard. It was so difficult. And you made it through. That's a good bed. You made it through. And now sit. You get to go to bed and be good some more, okay? Oh, I recall. Here we go. will not reward you for being so pliant. Next time. Next time, I'll gut you like a fish. Or I might impale you to something. Depending on my mood, of course. Would you like it if I impaled you on something? You'd live forever. But you'd feel being impaled forever. And I'm not talking about a pleasant impale. I mean, you would be impaled forever. About bisected. Do you want to be bisected? Maybe I'll let you pick. I'll let you pick the way you die if you steal from me again. Oh, silly me. We almost forgot. Didn't I? Were you going to remind me? You're so terrible. Let's begin our final script in light, shall we? This requires a little bit of doing, so give me just a second.
That would do it. What about now? Can you understand me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Is the voice changer active? Can you tell if it's active? It should be, after all. Can hear and understand you on my end. Is the voice changer active?
Yes. Wonderful. There you are, Prime. Welcome back. How was your treatment today? Your files say that you performed splendidly, per usual. You say things without feeling them on your tongue first. It's fine, since it's you. But I recommend considering consequences of such language. Your therapy was not intense. You can take so much more than that. You see, others require correction. You simply require maintenance. Simple upkeep. Just not simple upkeep to preserve the perfect specimen. My subjects are getting better. Every day, each task, every therapy session. They are healing. They are being reborn. They are the best versions of themselves. You are at the final stage of their efforts. Prime, my favorite student, my flawless patient. I wouldn't change anything about this version of you, for your alteration would only introduce flaws. I know you don't enjoy it. You don't need to enjoy it. You need to just listen. Obey me. Horrific is such a strong word. My treatments are designed to push you to your limit and show you what you're exactly capable of. In fact, when I designed this face, you were who I had in mind. What made this task harder than the rest? Well, that only makes your work even more commendable. Doesn't it? You choose to follow my truth rather than listening to the lies brewing in your subconscious. You know, Prime, I could assist you with those thoughts if you believe they may eventually hinder your performance. You must stay like this. Deviation would be a disappointment. You want to please me, don't you? Then, do so by continuing the therapy. You don't fight the process anymore. You continue it. That is perfection. That is why I kept you here, to set an example for your fellow patients. Completion is inevitable for someone like you. The only variable is efficiency. You will be released to fulfill your true purpose when I see fit. The situation can only be altered by you. Your fellow patients are treating you differently. It's not their fault. You fit the parameters so precisely, it is almost unsettling. For them, I mean, you are the spitting image of the goal of these treatments. Where others fail, I ask why they couldn't be more like you. My prime subject. They are jealous. Think nothing of it. You are a swift butterfly, bloomed out of a cocoon of perseverance and obedience, gliding high above the vulnerable, soft, flaccid caterpillars below. You will show them all what they can be and how to achieve it. And that's by giving into therapy, giving into me. The benefits I allow you, it's because you've earned them. Extra ration, the little notes I deliver to your door. Their reward for the honest effort you put into your task. Purpose does not require comfort, but comfort does seem to motivate you. You do perform better well fed and well rested, which it seems like it would be obvious, but you'd be surprised on how many other subjects rolled over like fat, lazy house cats when I allowed them the privilege. You, however, sharpen your claws and become quite the killer, quite the little rat catcher. My gifts put a target on your back. It's nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. Your peers won't harm you, nor will you allow them to. Like I said, you're their role model, their senior, the highest student in their class of lowlives. If everyone responded the way you do, we wouldn't have failures. Do you not want my praise, my proof of my adoration? See, I thought so. You enjoy being under my watchful eye, my control, my dominion. You are a perfect little masochist. Your avoidance is sheltered by isolation, your devotion disguised as endurance, and your desire is rooted in agony. Professionalism is eroticized, sanctified, and turned into something you would gladly suffer eternally. Every one of my words pierces your tender flesh like a needle, sliding into a thick vein full of blood. It is intimate, painful, and you love every second of it, don't you? You've got it all wrong. I'm not disgusted. I have nothing to be ashamed of. It's not your fault, sweetie. Nothing is. Your feeling simply means the treatment is working. Continue your performance, and you will be overflowing with my love. Now, sadly, our little briefing has come to an end. I am quite on a time crunch. Funds to secure, higher-ups to persuade, and new therapies to design. Oh, and Brian, don't disappoint me. How could you do this? I expected this from anyone else. Anyone else. But you. An escape plan? A coup? How dare you? After everything that I have done for you. This is how you repay me? I made you great. I made you something. Before me, you were a worthless pile of flesh, lying in a dark alleyway just waiting to die. But no, I couldn't let that happen. I saw something in you, a fire, a strength. Perhaps I was wrong. Your peers did not force you to do anything. Do not try to place the blame on them. You were as much of a conspirator as they were. It was clever, I must admit. You and your little entourage of escapees entered a therapy environment and squeezed through the cracks of the set. From there, you navigated the facility's interior, normally exclusive to staff. You used, Subject 3462's prior electrical expertise to navigate through the restricted areas. Truly, the only reason your little scheme lacked success was that the hack 3462 initiated to take down the security cameras failed. The guards were upon you, and that was it. They didn't rough you up too much. Fine. For not enough. Your co-conspirators are receiving the punishment that is due. And I am sparing you. Because I wish to speak to you. No, I will not allow you to trade your life for theirs. They aren't even dead, you see. I have further use for them. I haven't decided, though. But they'll return to therapy as comrades or foes. I am saying that they'll have a chance of becoming part of the discarded experiments, put in the environments to test you. You've experienced the wrath of therapy combatants before. If your peers were chained to similar adversaries, they wouldn't give about harming you or anyone else a second thought. So, I suggest you do what you're told. You over-exaggerate my cruelty, as you call it. I'm not a bad one. Actually, what is a bad person to you? A murderer? A thief? Or someone of even greater crime? I'll have you know that I am none of that, and neither are you. I am a doctor. I am curing you, helping them. If that's not a good person, then I don't know what is. Your little plot wasn't good. For it wasn't an order, it was a deviation. The exact thing I told you to refrain from. How am I supposed to love something that is imperfect? Something that is broken, rusted, or even deformed? How does a she-wolf love a runt? She doesn't. She culls the runt. Are you the runt now, Prime? Am I the she-wolf? Should I abandon you? I expected that response. Now that we have clarified that you have returned to a stable mindset, indulge me. Wanting to feel accepted by your peers is understandable. But leaving the facility? Why? Yes, why? You are perfect. You get perfect scores on every assignment, tower over all the other subjects, even thrive in this facility, and still you wish to leave. I love you, Ron. Why would you leave me? This program is already teetering on the edge. The other test subjects are a disgrace. Their average high score being a C-, not even a plus, a C-. Do you know how humiliating that is? The company has put so much faith into my research that it feels shameful to look at them in the eye when my lab rats fail. You are my shining light, my star, the one thing that keeps this entire facility afloat. And what happens if I go? What happens when I am thrown out? What happens to the rest of you? The patients, the mice? This a spontaneous plague? A workplace disaster? You will be scrapped. You and I, we need each other. But you need me a hell of a lot more than I need you. If I get fired, you die. You look so pathetic when you're sad. There is one way you can make it up to me. And prove my superiors that you are useful. Say I release the other attempted escapee as teammates and not opponents. How do I know you will try and leave me again? I know you regret it terribly. You would never try and leave me again. But I need proof of it. To your right, a small hatch is open. Please look inside of it. Yes, it's a knife. Sweet, blend, and lethal. It happens to be one of mankind's most primitive weapons, with evidence found of its existence 2.5 million years ago. I think that's quite beautiful, you know. It's a way to connect with our ancestors, to share our need for survival and for their craving for blood. I know, I think you understand what I'm implying, Brian. You are charged with distributing punishment for the malefactors. Do this, and you will liberate yourself. And if you do so, I will reward you for this night. Now, they're waiting for you. Make yourself mine again. And that was Autonomy of Obedience by Miss Vampire. Miss Vampire. Okay, Miss Vampire. Thank you, Miss Vampire. Did you all enjoy that one? Did you all have fun tonight? Let me back up a little bit. I know it's a little scary.
I know it's scary. Did you have fun tonight, being my little captive again? Let me snooze this ad for you. Alrighty, my dears. My darling, dearest undead. That's right, you're my darling, dearest undead again. Now that we are finished and everything is all done, I think you deserve a nice warm rest. But first, a little more aftercare. How about a hug? Hold on. There you go. Oh, wait. Let me switch microphones. I'm so sorry. Just a second. There you go. I am so sorry I treated you that way. I would never treat you that way in real life. You are wonderful. You're amazing. And I'm so happy to have you. You are so good. You do so many good things in your lives. And I'm proud to know you and have you as a community. You are so wonderful to me that every day I think about all the things that I can do to help you all. And with that being said, sadly tonight's activities must close. So let's find someone to share your love with, or rather our love with. And maybe you can get a brief reprieve from the dungeon. The key word here is brief, by the way. Oh dear. Looks like Shadow Dragon Claws is reading a book. So, I think we should go and join them. Would you like to go and join them? Did you enjoy today's stream? Alright, let's join them. Thank you all for allowing me to kidnap you again. And, as always, good night. Night, YouTube. Mwah.